can't even tell you how many times I've imagined hearing those words. You have a healthy baby boy. I would have given anything to have heard that.
And me too. Yeah, Carly. No, Sam had the baby. Just perfect. Yeah, he's strong, he's healthy. Yeah, no, it's a boy. Well, we really haven't figured out a name yet. No, Carly, I'm not going to name him Jason. No, it's not a good idea. Listen, we'll talk about it later, okay? I just want to say thank you so much for everything. I love you too, Carly.
You have a very handsome son in there.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. Can I give you a little advice?
Yeah, sure.
Well, don't take him for granted. Don't get caught up in your career, whatever's important to you. In other words, don't do what Ellen and I did, and that is waste time you can never get back.
Well, I made a lot of mistakes with you and Ellen both.
No, you were our son. You were going to be perfect. You were going to excel at everything until you had your accident and you changed, and your father and I had no idea how to adjust to that.
Yeah, but I didn't make it easy for you either.
No, you were a kid. It wasn't your job to make it easy. Besides, you had two of the most self-absorbed parents on the planet. So between our endless fights and our extramarital affairs, we barely had time to notice you and AJ when you were younger. And I know you and Sam are not going to make that same mistake.
You did a good job.
No, we didn't, Jason. We didn't. But we did love you. We loved you every minute of every day. We just didn't say it or show it enough. So if you're going to take any advice from your mother, just let your son know how much he's loved, okay?
I will.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
He's even more beautiful than his mother, as if that's even possible.
How's it feel?
Pretty perfect.
No, I mean being a grandmother.
I feel blessed. The only thing better is being your mom.
I feel the same way, Mom. I feel blessed. I mean, I'm about to pass out from exhaustion, but it sure was worth it.
It's okay. He smells just like you did.
What, you remember?
I do. It's one of the few things that I could hold on to. As my father took you away so fast, well, he took away everything. He took away your birthdays, your first day at school, but you're gonna have all that with your little guy.
So are you. And we're gonna make new memories, share new moments. Oh, come here.
Beginning of a whole new era.
A new era.
He's the first Davis boy.
I like the sound of that. Hi. You're the first Davis boy.
So, what is the name befitting for this beautiful new addition? You and Jason thought of a name for this little guy?
All right.
Oh, sweetheart. Did you do all this?
No, it wasn't like this when I left this morning.
Well, I've never heard of a burglar leaving something.
Well, maybe it was sunny. You know, he missed the shower, so...
No, it wasn't Sonny. A high chair fit for a future chairman of the board. Love, Edward.
Wow, Edward did all this?
Yeah. What's...
Oh, here, let me get that for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks legal. I don't know if that's going to be good.
College Education Trust. Wow.
A trust fund for the baby.
Look at that. All we have to do is put his name there, but we haven't thought of all that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Molly and Spinelli left their list of names, and I don't really like Heathcliff or
I don't
Tristan
either.
or
I don't
any
like
other
any of
name
this.
on
No,
that list.
I've kind of been thinking about this.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I really wanted to name him after somebody we loved.
Like
My brother.
Danny.
Daniel.
Daniel Morgan. I like it.
Wait, he's gonna need a middle name. I think you should decide that.
How about Edward?
Edward. I love it. You like it? Huh? I think he likes it.
Come here. Oh, there you go, little baby. Little Daniel Edward Morgan. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's a good name.
And it is a good name. He would have been just like you. He already was. He looked up at me and he had this funny little frown.
What? Babies don't frown. Yeah.
He did. He looked just like you. You would have been the best father to Danny.
Well, I've been going about this all wrong. I keep trying to make it up to Stephen Lars for the mistakes that I've made in the past, when I simply need a do-over. You know, like they have in that game with the balls and the sticks. What's it called, a mulligan?
But, Miss Weber, life isn't a game. You can't simply do something over.
Of course you can. Have you ever tried it?
I don't need to. It defies logic.
I'll tell you what defies logic. I have an entire town that won't forgive me for a crime I committed years ago. You call that logical?
You have serious issues you need to work through, starting with the pain you
I
did
mean,
not...
so vindictive and so petty and oh, so wrong. But you know what? That's gonna stop right now. Meet the new and improved Heather Weber. I'm going to be the person, the woman, and the mother I was meant to be.
I think it's time we get you back to your room. You'll feel much better after you
Keep your hands off of me.
Ms. Weber, this behavior is very inappropriate.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Excuse me.
Oh, no, you don't. This is inappropriate. Oh, my sweet baby boy. Mommy made a boo-boo. Yeah. And you were so terribly hurt. I'm sorry, but I couldn't help it at the time. And everybody makes boo-boos. The important thing is that you admit it, you'll learn from it, and hopefully it doesn't happen again. I know I wasn't a very good mommy, but I will be the next time around. Luckily, the next time around is right around the corner. Oops. Almost forgot. Nice knowing you.
You probably think I'm crazy crying over things that have never happened.
You're not doing anything wrong.
It's just once I start living in this fantasy world, I don't want to leave. And I always think to myself, just another 5 minutes, and everything's gonna be okay. But 5 minutes is never enough, Jason. I get greedy. That was some party, wasn't it, kiddo? It's not every day that you can turn a year old. I think everyone wanted to know that you were really special. And you know that. I'm glad everyone's gone, though, because I could yell at myself. And guess what? Yeah, I know. You see all those presents? Daddy agreed to do cleanup duty. Yes, he did. Yeah.
Well, it's too soon to clean up because we have one more present.
Where?
Right here.
Go ahead, give it to her. You wanted to give it to her, so.
Oh, thank
Here you
you.
go.
Look it. Yeah. Did you wrap this all by yourself?
Daddy helped.
Well,
He
it was
did.
Danny's idea. He wanted Emily to know everything that happened to our family before she was born so she wouldn't feel left out.
Okay, well, I don't want you to feel left out, so come over here. Let's open it together. Oh, okay.
It's a book, right?
I don't know. I didn't get it.
That's supposed to tell her what it is.
Oh, wow. Look at Daddy and Mickey Mouse ears. Oh, it's Disneyland. Emily's gonna love it. Thank you so much.
One more thing.
What's that? Wow. That is a perfect picture for the picture-perfect family. Okay, there you are. Emily, there you are. And there's Daddy.
So you think we would have had 2 kids?
I told you I am greedy. Or maybe it's just the fever, but yeah, whenever I picture the family that we were supposed to have, I see a picture of the 4 of us. You, me, a little girl and a little boy.
Maybe you're right.
Except we both know that it is just a story, Jason. We both know what really happened. I lost my son. And you and I, we lost each other.
Well, here we are. 1970 Lynbrook. I certainly hope we're in the right place. I mean, it would be such a shame to have killed that nurse and come all this way for nothing.
I can't do this anymore, Jason. If I only have a few hours left to live, I want to live them here and now and not wonder about what might have happened if I never crossed paths with Heather Weber.
Okay, Weber. You can do this. Sure, it's gonna be tough, and a few people might get hurt, but the reward is more than worth it.
No matter how many stories I tell myself, we both know what really happened. I went to Ferncliff, and I found Heather Weber. I found out that Franco was not only your twin brother, but the father of my child. I delivered my baby at the Rendezvous Motel. You sent those men after John. No matter how much we want to, we can't change any of that. I lost my baby. He's gone. Anything else is just a fantasy.
Why, hello there.